Without philosophy, the memory of man would survive, yes, but only inside the udder of a cow. But what other disruption? Well, Thomas, dipping his finger into no primal wound he would never comprehended, his now logocentric impulse to remove Calvary from his mind. But as a freshly painted horizon, it is wheeled into view again by man, and ion after ion they jostle in vain to dislodge all shapes. The philosopher, he goes back to it, the infirmity of misapprehension and of dream, while holding it up, a sponge to remove God's face from his own. As God himself, he abandons them, the moulds for the mouths that might still vocally refute him. While all myths are confirmed now to be lies, fables resigned to be whispered forever into the locked-off ear of Van Gogh, and being itself, it is reduced to no more here than a slogan, sacrilegious and apodictic. The pious, they listen out only for the sound of Satan's skeleton shattering against the wall. For the world now, it can only be an act of semiotic creation, an impossible message for all those still unable to imagine anything other than bone. While the firstborn from Plato's cave finally he emerges, with his master's skull to hand, as the eyes of the icon, for the first time, they focus on an object outside of the mask, upon a bone that predates the rib, held out in the now unclenched fist of our Creator. So while the scab, protoplasm, and the gene, they fail now to be reflected onto the cold, hard surfaces of death, a figure, in disguise, arrives, posthumously dropping hints to the masses of the great solution for our race. As the star in a telescope, it fails still to shed light on the contents of the coffin. For if we were to carry on here now without philosophy, well, yes, the world it would still rotate, but only in fragments, weights. And as the spheres, they converge once more round the word, and the eye, like a withered shrub, it wilts. The Redeemer, he devours our image again. For all forms, they can no longer now be expected to be recognised by their will. And if all peoples have become now exempt, and all minds clashed, then there can be now no new understanding of the self, no future explorations of the soul. While now, today, like a cymbal, the sun is resounding, the last human shadow from the sundial has passed, and only our ego, circling us like a satellite, remains.